What's up, guys? Today I want to talk about peace, particularly being at peace with your past, and the people, places, and events that took place in your past. Maybe you've had some negative experiences. Maybe you've been in some bad relationships. Maybe you had a rough upbringing. And so today I want to talk about, being at peace, just in general, just being at peace in your life, not holding grudges, and coming to a place of understanding, and then from there, forgiveness. There's a Dostoevsky quote I came across a little while ago that I really liked, and he said, "When you understand all things, you can forgive all things." And from my experience, this quote is true. Because if you can understand someone's mentality, you can understand why they did something, and then you can kind of try to empathize with them and maybe forgive them for what they did. If someone did you wrong, or if something bad happened to you, you can come to a place where you choose to believe that they were just doing the best they could with the knowledge they were given, and maybe they slipped up and it was maybe just an accident. You can choose to believe that. I think that that's a more empowering belief to have, rather than just believing that they were out to get you or whatever. So anyway, today I really just wanted to give you guys something to chew on, because I'm trying to get in the habit of posting every day and being consistent on this channel. Because in order to be great at anything, you have to be consistent. I might put out a good video here and there, but I'm not going to have a great channel unless I consistently give you guys life-changing information on a daily or weekly basis. So right now in my life, I'm at peace. Why am I at peace? Because I've forgiven everyone I've ever known. I've forgiven my family members who we've maybe had negative relationships with. I've forgiven my stepdad and my younger brother, who I have a lot of negative memories with. He's in jail right now. I've forgiven him because I choose to believe that these people were just fighting their own battles, and they ended up projecting it onto me and harming me because of it. And yes, in the moment, it wasn't fun to go through the things I went through, but at this point, I'm at peace and hold no grudges, because I choose to believe that, like I just said, they were doing the best they could with the knowledge that they had. Whether it's true or not, that's what I choose to believe, because that belief empowers me, because it lifts all the grudge, it lifts all of the weight off of me, and allows me to be at peace, which is very important. And in my experience, once you become an adult, your relationship with your parents or your family changes. It takes on a different shape. So me, with my parents, I don't really talk to them a whole lot. And maybe we could have a better relationship and work on things, but I'm honestly at peace with it, because I don't need to agree with my parents, and I don't need them to support what I'm doing to feel good about myself. I no longer seek approval from my parents or my family. At this point, we're just adults, and we live our own lives, and once in a while we choose to come together and share experiences, but overall it's just, we're two different people living two different lives. And we might agree on some things, and we might disagree on other things, and that's totally fine. I don't need my parents to validate my beliefs, and I don't need to validate their beliefs. It's all good. Whatever they want to do, it's good, and if I want to do something, that's good too. We just let each other live our own lives. And another thing I want to talk about in this video is, instead of looking back on your past and wondering, oh, what was I thinking? Let's say you made a big mistake. Like me, I got a DUI. That was a big mistake. It took me over a year to come back from that one. And it totally changed my life. It might not seem like a big deal to you, but to me, getting that DUI was a fatal mistake because my fiance at the time was pregnant. I ended up lying to her. It was just a whole chain of events that led to a downward spiral. But a lot of good things came of it. And so instead of asking yourself, oh, what was I thinking? Why did I do that? Ask yourself, what was I learning? How can you turn all of these mistakes you've made into opportunities to learn and do things different next time? Because most of the time you get a second chance. Not always, but most of the time you get a second chance. And it's important to take advantage of second chances and not mess it up the next try. So try to be a little more positive with yourself. It gets into more positive self-talk. So instead of beating yourself up, change perspective and ask yourself, what was I learning? What have I learned from that mistake? Don't focus on the negative, focus on the positive. It sounds cliche and all, it sounds like I'm beating a dead horse, but these things are really true, and if you really listen to what I'm saying and apply it, it'll change your life, because it changed my life. Completely changed my life when I was able to understand the mentality of the different people in my life, like my parents when they made mistakes when I was younger, my stepdad, my brother, all these negative things that happened in my life. I now see them as positive things that were ingredients into creating a holistic, open-minded man who is compassionate and empathetic and always gives others the benefit of the doubt. And I also try to not beat myself up when I make a mistake. I try to tell myself, what did I learn from that? What am I going to do different next time? What can I take away from this? What kind of wisdom can I draw upon? Because oftentimes the wisest man is the man who's made the most mistakes. A wise man gains wisdom through actual application of knowledge and truths. It's not just knowing them, it's actually applying them. That's where wisdom comes in. And I really like Dr. Joe Dispenza. Another way he defines wisdom is when you have a memory of a negative event or whatever, the memory without the emotion, that's wisdom. When you can remember something and it doesn't bring up all these negative emotions and negative memories, that's wisdom, because you've now come to peace with that memory and that point in time in your life. So anyway, guys, I hope this helps. I just wanted to come and give you guys some more positivity today on my way to work. And I hope you all have a great day and move forward on your goals and whatever you want to do. Talk to you soon.